All right, Shalom. First and foremost, all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakah Quadash. Double honor to the apostles, the great millstone, and Sausage Brothers doing this thing in sincerity, in truth, and with charity. And I just got to touch on this, man. This shit is vexing. This spirit of this just got to be rebuked, man, through the scriptures. So you see, this is Twitter, and this motherfucker says, worst father word goes to my dad. Mind you, he knew a month's advance about my graduation. And says yesterday, are you coming to my graduation tomorrow? He said, I would like to. Then it says, K, says, why didn't you come? He says, we will talk if you want to. She responds, can you answer the question? If not, there isn't anything to talk about. So clearly right here, you can already see this motherfucker's argumentative. Like, this is out of order. He says, bet. So he's willing to discuss what happened. She literally asked why he didn't come. He said, we can talk. He said it. We'll talk if you want to. Then she goes and say, I don't think there's any excuse or reason of why you didn't come when you yourself said you wanted to come and you had all the time in the world to clear your schedule. I'm very disappointed and disgusted, but I can't say I'm surprised or tripped on anything to do with you after this. Well, she was going in on him. Going in on him. He said, I don't care. That's why. He said, that's why. Your mouth. This is why. So this is not something new. The way she's coming at him, disrespectful. Your mouth. Bye. And you wonder why I don't give two fucks. I don't care about your graduation. You know, calling me and checking on me or anything. Fuck you. So she don't call and check on him, but she want him to be there. Then she say, you need God. He say, you need God. She out of order talking about some God. And you wonder why none of the kids want to spend. This is her response. None of the kids spend time with you or call you. So you don't call them. You don't spend time with them. You don't check on your own father, but you mad he don't show up for your funky ass graduation? Well, without him, you wouldn't exist. You're not going to check in on him? You act like a child yourself. You having kids, what type of kids, and can't even take care of the ones you have now. You mad at me because I don't call you. Because I don't call you, so you don't call. You don't even check on them. You, all caps, she emphasizes, you are my father. I shouldn't have to call you for us to speak. That's madness. I'm going to grab the scriptures on that. And then it gets worse. You can die for all I care. You missed my graduation, your first child, and your only girl. You really should be ashamed of yourself. You need a major reality check. You jump female to female with kids found onto yours when you can't even support a show out for your own. You jump female to female with kids found onto whatever. So she mad that apparently he helps with the other women's children. So it ain't him, it's you. It is the problem. Your mother, I'm sure, is in your head talking shit, and you go ahead and you talk shit to him, and you don't respect him. You just told your father you don't care if he dies. So firstly, man, the Lord is going to jack you up, man. The Lord is going to jack you up. And it's going to be a beautiful day. I hope we hear about it because you need it. Ephesians 6:2. Honor thy father and mother, which is the first commandment with promise, that it may be well with thee and thou mayest live long on the earth. All right? Period. I'm going to read the next line because motherfuckers said, why you read that? And ye fathers provoke not your children to wrath, but bring them up in the nurture and admonition of the Lord. So a child is supposed to be raised up in the way of the Lord. You know, what's right according to the Lord. All right? However, it says what it says. Honor thy father and thy mother. To disrespect your father like this, that's no honor to you. And then you want to put it on social media. Even if he was completely wrong. Which in this case, clearly he's not. You're an out of order little brat. He don't want to deal with it. He don't want to deal with it. In this case, you're wrong. But even if he was wrong, there's no honor in you shining the light on his low level if he was to be that. That's not an honor for you. In fact, it would just make you look bad any fucking way. Like, this the seed you come from? But you just an out of order child. In fact, there's a scripture, Sirach, that mentions that. I say glory or honor. Sirach 3 and 10. Glory not in the dishonor of thy father, for thy father's dishonor is no glory unto thee. And black people got this shit bad. They got a bad mother or father. They like to shine a light on that. My parents, they wasn't this, they wasn't that. And I did all this. Fuck you. This and that. That's not an honor. You throwing light on that for what? For one, they under the curses, man. Two, you still wouldn't exist without them. For the glory of a man is from the honor of his father. And a mother in dishonor is reproach to the children. And another thing, she's actually honoring the fact that he's dishonoring her. That's not glory. Yeah, my father did X, Y, Z to me. He only owned up to me. But fuck that nigga. No, that's not an honor to you. You want your father's honor. You don't want your father to disown you. That's not a glory. There's nothing glorious about that, man. What you really showed is how dysfunctional your mind is. To think that what just happened and you displayed is cool. See, missed the graduation, so what? So what? It's not that big of a deal, man. Honestly. A graduation is not that big of a deal. Okay, you finished school. You went and finished your indoctrination. Okay, congratulations. The fuck does that mean? Nothing. That's not a big deal. And then on top of that, he wasn't even able to tell you why he wasn't there. Nigga could have got called into work. Could have been sick. Could have been any fucking thing. Like you said, you ain't even call him and check on him to see what was up. But you go on social media and post the messages trying to dishonor him. When you need his honor, that you ain't gonna be shit because you don't have the respect of your father. And you're not earning it. And yes, that's your job. To show that you're a worthy child. The parent raises you, and then they see how you turn out. And that determines if what was taught stuck to you. Verse 16, he that forsaketh his father is a blasphemer. He that angereth his mother is cursed of the Most High. All right, so it's another one. What did I just say? I want to see if it took. Damn. That's heavy. 3 and 5. Whoso honors his father shall have joy of his own children. And when he maketh his prayer, he shall be heard. And this is why so many people have, and they used to say that back in the day. You're going to have so many problems with your children. Because look how you treat me. I think I heard my auntie and them say that to their daughter. It's different shit like that. The old folks would say that to their children or to somebody else they seen mistreating their parents or something. It's how your child going to treat you or it's going to be worse. Because look how you doing me. They would say that. Sirach 30 and 2. He that chastises his son shall have joy in him. He shall rejoice of him among his acquaintance. Verse 1. He that loveth the son causes oft to feel the rod. He may have joy of him in the end. So it's all about that end result. To see that those lessons sunk in. So you got to prove yourself to be a worthy child, man. That you took heed and that you grew up to be something. A graduation don't prove that. Okay, that's good. You graduated and drop out. That's fine. But all your other actions show that you're a shit child. Look how you treating them. And yes, it's your job. And you're toast. You're toast. You just disrespected your father. You're going to get a gruesome death the way you just did him, man. You don't care if he dies. I hope Yahweh Shai starts to plague you instantly, man. The worst way. And we get to see it on social media. May the wickedness you just displayed be put on you times 2, man. That shit is vexing. And then fucking comments, all these bitches egging it on, man. It's crazy. But this is Sirach 39. Sirach 33, 21. For better it is that thy children should seek to thee than that thou shouldest stand to their courtesy. It's the child's job to seek to the parent's courtesy. You're to be the courteous one. The parent's job is to be the parent. To make sure you're raised to become a proper adult. Show you right from wrong. To correct you. Not to have to be at your fucking graduation. That's just a token that you did what you're supposed to do because of how you was brought up. Don't have to be there for that. You're getting a piece of goddamn paper. That don't make or break or bad. There's plenty of shit parents that's at their child's graduation right now. And they are shit parents. It's mothers that tried to sell their daughters. All right? And they did at their graduation. One of the experiences that I gained from when I used to deal with the black woman like I used to is hearing their stories, and it's some shit parents. And they at the graduation, what the fuck does that mean? Just because you there don't mean you good or bad. It don't matter. You not being there, it's the same thing. It's just the graduation. And this is no child left behind generation. So it don't even mean shit for real this time. They only hold you back so fucking long. And it's worse in high school. They really push you forward. Right? It's the child's job. You should have been calling him. Checking on him, making sure he's straight. He's older than you. He be going through all type of ailments, and you worried about a graduation. Instead of making sure he's okay first. And then asking why he didn't. And then he tell you, I just wasn't up to it today. It be like that, man. You tell the man you don't care if he dies. Man, how about you try to destroy you, bitch? And I just got one more scripture, man. It's not even meant to be this long. Slocky for the rant. It's another one. Now, hold on. 3:16 I read. That was a good one. Ah, is it in the regular? Just the regular. Remind me later. Leviticus 20. No, Proverbs 20 and 20. This is it. Whoso curseth his father or his mother, his lamp shall be put out in obscure darkness. The Lord put your lamp out, man. You get the plague of the man, you fucking go nuts. And we see it on social media. Lose all the wit you think you got. All right? But what do we expect? Like it says, Proverbs 30 and 11. There is a generation that curses their father and doth not bless their mother. This generation is like that. They completely disrespectful to their fathers. All right? And they don't even humble down to their fucking mothers. You said all on TikTok. My mother is narcissistic. My mother, they just talking shit about their parents all day. It's way worse for the father. They wish their father death. But they make it clear that they mothers ain't shit. They don't even bless their own fucking mother, man. You came from your father and your mother labored to push you out. How can you pay them back? For that alone. But no wonder, of course, they don't got the fear of the Lord. They don't even honor their parents. How they going to fear the Lord? This the GNT, Sirach 26:10. If your daughter is determined to have her own way, have a close watch on her. And that's what the world we in. These little motherfuckers want shit their way. They entitled. All right? They're entitled beyond measure. It's about them. And it's because how you raise them. That shit should have been corrected from birth. They should have known that life is not about them. It's not your job as a parent to make sure they fucking happy. As a parent, it's your job to raise them so they can be proper. If you don't, she'll take advantage of any chance she gets. If she is too self-willed, be on guard and don't be surprised if she disappoints you. And clearly this child is self-willed and like he said, she been like this with her mouth and look how far that mouth went. She don't care if he dies, right? That little man. But that's really it. This place got to go, man. This place has to go. It's just wickedness. This generation has to go, man. Verse 12 in that Proverbs 30. There is a generation that are pure in their own eyes, and yet it's not washing their own filthiness. This bitch ain't accept and realize all the bullshit she just said prove his point. Your mouth is why he ain't go. But the Lord the Lord is going to put all this shit in order, man. Hold us edifying, all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh Ba'Sham, Yahweh Shai Ba'Sham Kakodash. Double honor to the apostles of the great millstone. And sausage brothers doing this thing in sincerity, truth, and with charity. Shalom, Baba Ball.